2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, DA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Batum. Then it's Williams. And it's Ibaka. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. And it's the Suns to start out. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 4. Here's Crowder. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Leonard. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
Williams kicks to Leonard. Ibaka outside. Nobody near George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bridges passes to Paul. Three-pointer. Crowder bangs home the trifecta.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
All-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Booker outside. From about 19 feet, another one falls for Phoenix.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Williams. Back to Leonard. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, George. High arcing shot.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Bridges. Clippers trail by 8. Williams passes to Ibaka. Inside, here's George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 5 now.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Booker outside. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Bridges. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
Count that bucket. He has 7.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now Bridges. Ball outside. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Pass to George. And he hits it to tie the game up. 9 points for Paul George.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
George against Booker. And there's the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Bridges with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jackson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. A three from Morris. Payne grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Feeds to Johnson. Back to Galloway. And the basket by Kaminsky. Jackson with it. And here's George. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. George has got 12 points in the game.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Now here's Payne. Stolen by Beverly. There's the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. Suns moving the ball around. And it's Sharch. That time on the assist from Payne.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Zubac finds Beverly. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. And George with the stuff.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Passes it to Galloway. Now here's Sharch. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Jackson has the open look. Again, Los Angeles.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
Galloway, the pass to Kaminsky. He kicks to Johnson. Pass to Sharch. Shoots over Zubac. The shot by Sharch, no good. Here now, the Clippers. They're on an 18-6 run. And it's George finishing it off.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Galloway, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Sharch. The dish to Galloway. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Jackson, and he makes that one. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Can't hit from in close. And the wide open shot from Morris. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Clippers lead by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Kennard, he's checked in for Paul George. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Galloway dishes to Kaminsky. Here's Jackson. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Kennard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Payne looking around. Shot clock at 6.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
There's Jackson with the 3. And Galloway pulls it down. Suns trail by 12. Inside. Now Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Saric. Stolen by Zubac. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. It's good old-fashioned basketball. It's all part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kennard is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in the center. Here's Kennard. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Takes it out to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Booker. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Paul passes to Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Leonard.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Paul kicks to Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. The feed to Paul. Over Beverley. A shot by Paul, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Nobody near Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Some changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Johnson. The Clippers also making some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. Paul kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul for the three. Rebound by the Clippers. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Suns trail by 10. It's deflected. Kennard with the ball. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard, beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And the rejection by Ibaka. And he recovers it. And it's Ayton missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Over in the corner, Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
Now here's Booker to the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Rugged finish by Serge. Takes the hit, converts through it for a potential and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
From the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka, Dikembe Mutombo, and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
George against Booker. And that one's good, George.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
And here's Booker. Poked away. Paul George with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Williams has got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 19. Now here's Booker. Kicks it to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Pass to Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Leonard. Bridges with the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Crowder against George. Paul George with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And the Suns call time here. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Phoenix making some changes. Sharch has checked in for 8. Langston Galloway comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Crowder. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles leading by 21. Jackson up top. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Now here's Sharch. Outside Crowder. Dishes it to Galloway. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. It's deflected. And now the Clippers on the break. Jackson's got the ball. On the wing, Williams. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Jackson against Bridges. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lou Williams. That's good from Jackson.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. The pass to Zubac. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Now Payne. Passes it to Galloway. Back to Payne. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Zubac, and it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 20-6 run, and Morris throws it down.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. He kicks it to Galloway. Floats one, and the rejection by Zubac.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Yeah, and that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves, and we'll just see what he does here at the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Morris drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Payne passes to Saric. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the inside. And slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Saric grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the paint, here's Galloway. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Suns shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Galloway.
After going undrafted, Langston Galloway in 2015, he was named to the all-rookie second team. It's a terrific story.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Clippers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
"19 seconds left in the first half. Payne with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Saric. that shot off.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out the Clippers, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2-1. If they continue on the same path they were on in the first half, that will put them in firm control of this series. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Tremendous start by Paul George, one of the premier two-way players in the world. Now, he can score from any spot on the floor, and he can guard from 1 through 4.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
When you're that cold from the floor, it's always going to be up. So the ball movement has to be the priority in the second half. They need to be creating a lot of good shots if they want to dig into this lead.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Leonard. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker with no one around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Williams passes to Leonard. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Crowder against Batum. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder from downtown. That one, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Puts up a 3. Batum grabs the miss.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Leonard dishes to Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Back to Paul. Booker outside. From outside, off the mark.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Williams gets the bucket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And the impressive reach of Aiden. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Booker against George. Rebound by the Suns. And the pass to Bridges. IT that time from Leonard. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Williams, that's good.
He's able to hit from range as well as convert off the drive. Lou Williams, a tough cover for anyone.
And it's Paul penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's interesting looking back at past drafts. Chris Paul taking 4th overall, but will be the clear number 1 in a do-over.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
The Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Takes the 13-footer, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a hand on it. And here is Bridges. He's got 6. Over Williams. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got 6.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
That's a jump ball.
Clippers with the ball. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Batum. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys. Paul
passes to Ayton. for three. Booker drills it from outside. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to George. Jacks up a three, and another three for the Clippers.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Paul against Williams. Paul kicks to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's George missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
George against Paul. Passes it to Booker. Kaminsky dishes to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Clippers ball.
And the Suns here with a different look. Sharge checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Batum. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Jackson, he's checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Kennard. That one doesn't go. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Saric kicks to Payne. Here's Kaminsky. And the three ball is good. Kaminsky's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Saric with it, guarded now by Jackson. Johnson, a wide open look. Another three for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Beverly finds Jackson. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kennard against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Galloway. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the basket by Jackson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly. Pass to Galloway. And he jams it with authority.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Kennard, following the score by Phoenix. Jackson looking it over. Sweet little floater. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Payne. In the corner, it's Galloway. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Fades and shoots. Here's Saric, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Saric has got 8.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
1:06 left to play in the third. Pass to Kaminsky. And here is Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Beverly finds Zubac. Kennard with the ball. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got his third bucket of the night.
A fierce competitor, Kennard fires back with a three of his own.
Payne passes to Saric. Back to Payne. Here's Kaminsky. He has 7. There's the dish to Galloway. Here's the 3. Kennard with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Morris throws it down.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Clippers ahead, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Well, Phoenix shooting not great, 40% for the game. So for the Clippers right now, Patrick Patterson is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Jackson. It's Kabengele at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Jackson. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You have to like the way Patterson can bait defenders into a foul. Very crafty.
Los Angeles, Patrick Patterson, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Patterson.
Patrick Patterson with his great shooting stroke, always looking comfortable at the free throw line.
Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Payne. The pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Smith scanning the floor. Moore outside. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jackson doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Payne passes to Moore. Here's Crowder. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Very important to this team. Crowder gives you toughness. He gives you defense. He gives you rebounding.
One shot.
Free throw good, Crowder.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Now, here's Kennard. Here's Patterson. Phoenix grabs the miss. 3-on-3. Payne with it. Moore outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nader. Kennard covering.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Nader. Crowder from outside. Suns keep it alive. Oh, that's blocked. Jackson against Crowder. Now, here's Kennard. Guarded closely. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith, and stolen by Patterson. Here's Mann. He feeds it to Patterson. It's good. Patterson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Moore passes to Payne. Back to Moore.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Now, here's Kennard. He's tightly guarded. The Suns' shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Nader, and that one, good.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Jackson passes to Kabengele. And the rejection by Smith. Jackson against Moore. And here's Payne. LA has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Shots good by Kennard.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Payne. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for the Suns.
Shooting 1.
That's good from...
Though they're dabbing on a show throw line.
Mann passes to Kabengele. Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Smith. Now here's Payne. And he drops it in from the low post.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Mann. Patterson fired. Here's as was put in just spot. Smith at his
all defensively. The aggressiveness of Jackson, able to drive and convert against tight defense.
A step back shot here. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the lane.
This guy is solid, keeping his balance even with the contact.
Now here's Kennard. He's guarded closely.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Nader kicks to Payne. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Clippers with the ball. The Clippers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Passes it to Kennard. Outside for Jackson. Misses the three. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Nader. Got clock at 6, and it's coming up the line as he gets shot.
Shooting for Phoenix. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. LA has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Kicks it to Patterson. Outside Jackson. Gets an open look and hits. Jackson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Fabulous night for Jackson. He's unconscious scoring the basketball. You see all the work he's put in, and it's paying off.
Now here's Moore. Here's Nader. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the...
Hey, if over, you're in the shooter. Look, he won.
Here, it's an inside by Smith.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for George.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Reggie Jackson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one, Faxon. The Suns change here. Chardin. Both free throws good from Jackson. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Payne with it. Charge trying to break free. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Down low, here's Kevin Gelly. It's tipped.
And you can't be careless around Sarge. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
And it's blocked. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jackson. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Moore against Jackson. Moore outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, congratulations. What did you do to get the win tonight?
We knew this was a road game, so we tried to come out here and play great defense and get to the basket, get some easy points by getting to the free throw line.
Well, you did that, and you were able to pull out the W, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.